Hi! I'm going to be destroying Mephisto 100 times. I can only do this on Players 1 difficulty, as I have only one friend. Anyway, let's have a look at my one friend, that I had to pay money for him to be with me. That is Wahid, my mercenary. Has wearing infinity in a thresher, the chains of honor, and a cure. My gear I all went with Tulrisha set with the orb armor and mask all socketed with an ist rune. A spirit runewood monarch shield, some sandstorm trek boots, and a stone of Jordans as my rings. To hit my breakpoint I chose Magfist gloves, a torch and Annie, and some pretty mediocre charms. I used enough strength to wear my gear. None into dexterity. A little vitality, and the rest into mana. I've managed over 300 magic fine. Let's get this started. On the 5th Mephisto run was my first unique item drop. A Spire of Honor Lance and a Shadowfang two-handed sword. Not the best, but good for low-level characters. On the 7th run, I found Navina's set gauntlets and some handy Bloodfist gloves. On run 12, I found a set amulet, hoping for Tulrishas. New. Run 14 of Bone Hue. Moving along. On run 20, I found a Sword God Executioner sword. I used to love this back in the day. On the next run, I found a Immortal King's Maw. Not long later, on run 26, a Rainbow Facet dropped. Sadly, it was not the best roll. Crazily, it took 28 runs until an Essence dropped. On run 29, I found an interesting rare War Fist, but unfortunately it was missing some enhanced damage. And I found some Infernastride boots, which are good to boost up your fire resistances against that pesky Diablo. On the next run, I found some Soul Drainer Vombraces, which have a nice cast of Weaken on them. A few runs later, I found my first Sigan set piece, which was the boots. I do love Sigan set at the start of the game, especially on melee characters who look so cool. Moving on now, at run 40, I found my first unique ring, hoping for a Stone of Jordan. But unfortunately, it rolled the worst possible mantled ring with 4-2 mana leech. Oh well. On to the next. Run 43 now, and my second piece of Sigan's set dropped the gloves. I wonder if we can complete the set in these 100 runs. That would be cool. Our stash is starting to build up now. By the way, I will be giving away everything I find at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. Here we find a hard-to-pronounce item called Cinquedias. In Italy, this means 5 fingers, and it describes the width of the blade next to the guard. It's not the best item, but thought I would mention it anyway. On run 46, we find the third piece of Sigan's set, the belt. That is 3 out of the 6 we need to complete the set. Oh, I do hope we do it. Here we have a nice couple of drops. Griswold's Heart Ornate Plate and Bardak's Cutthroat Greater Talent. But silly me, I ran out of Scrolls of Identity. Let's hop back into town and make use of the card cave. Just over halfway through now, a nice magic and gold find item drops. Gold drop belt. A second bone hue drops on run 54. Oh, very nice, look at that. Is that the fourth piece of Sigan's set? It is. It's the Sigan's Visor Great Helm. That's 4 pieces now. It took a while until anything else significant dropped. There were some low unique items and some multiples of items that have already dropped, but nothing worth wasting your time. On run 68, Goblin Toe light-plated boots and Trang Ul's Claws heavy bracers dropped. Don't be rude, but on run 69, a cool item dropped. A Valkyria winged helm, but only rolled with 1 to Amazon skills. On the next run, a Wizard's Pick dropped. The 50 faster cast rate and bonus to resistances do come in useful. Keeping the luck going on the very next run, an Alder's Rhythm Jagged Star set piece dropped. And a Demon Machine Chikonu, which I have seen a surplus of fire enchant sorceresses using this season. Next run I found a Dark Sight and an Essence. On run 73 I found an Immortal King's Detail War Belt. Some Sandstorm Trek Scarab Shell boots, which I was happy about, and some Magfist gloves. Getting close to the end now, I find a blade buckle plated belt. And the best in slot from Magic Find. Some Chance Guards chain gloves. Would have been better if they rolled 40 Magic Find, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. On run 88, I find a Demon Limb Tyrant Club, which has enchant on it, which is good for boosting your attack rating. Run 98 now, and we find another gold wrap heavy belt. And in Blackhorn's Face Death Mask, which has a nice plus 20 lightning absorb on it. The last bit of loot we find came on run 99. Some more Magfist light gauntlets, and Immortal King's Pillar War boots. Well, Mephisto died 100 times in the making of this video. I hope that was pleasurable for you. Look at the loot I found. To stash places full of goodies. I will be giving it all away to some unsuspected human beings. Right then, enough of looking at what I can't touch. Let's go and give it all away. Free items for you should do the trick. Now then, let's start clearing the stash of goodies. And hopefully the less fortunate human beings will show up. If you would like to have all the items from my next video, subscribe, like the video, and comment your favorite build in Diablo. I would be curious to know. I will pick a random comment and hopefully some godly items drop for you. Thank you for watching, and keep getting those dubs. Ciao for now.